everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is actually my first ever YouTube video, and I am so excited to start this journey with you guys. For my first YouTube video, I wasn't sure what I really wanted to do. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do makeup or get ready with me, but I decided that 50 plus facts about myself would be a really fun way for you guys to get to know me better, and I thought it'd be an interesting first YouTube video. So if you hear any background noise, my nieces are out in the living room playing around, so I apologize about that. It is also very windy here in Casper, Wyoming at the moment, so you might hear our crazy wind outside, and I also apologize about that. But I'm extremely excited to get this video started, so let's jump into the video. First off, my name is Arabella Rayvon Cole, soon to be Arabella Matthews, because I am, as a matter of fact, engaged to my boyfriend of 4 years, so I'm extremely excited about that. I am 19 years old and I live in Casper, Wyoming. I only have one sibling. She is my sister. She is 16 years old and she is my best friend. I am bisexual, meaning I like boys and girls. If you do not support that, then you can feel free not to support me, and you do not need to subscribe and watch my videos. I don't need that hatred here. I look exactly like my mom and my grandma. Everyone tells me that. Every time I go out in public with my mom, they think we are siblings, even though there is a 20-year age difference between the two of us. And as my sister just gets older and older, we all look exactly the same. It's nearly impossible to tell us apart. The only difference is my little sister is like 5'4", and that's pretty much a dead giveaway between the two of us. I am getting married on June 6th of 2021, and I cannot be more excited about it. After I get married and we are able to enjoy our wedding and our marriage for a little while, I would love to have 2 kids. I do not care what gender they are. I just want to be able to have 2 kids. If I have a boy, I would love to name him Raylix after my mom's son that she lost before he was able to make it here. I would love to name my son after someone who's very, very important to me and my family. If I have a girl, I really love the name Gabriella, and Gabby for short. I've been sentimental ever since I was a little girl. I am one of the most sentimental people I know. I save everything. I take pictures every time I go out, no matter who I'm with, and I take tons of videos because I am so scared of losing those memories. Trust me, if you give me something, I will keep it for the rest of my life. I would love to live in North Carolina. Hunter and I are both drawn there for some reason, and we actually plan on honeymooning there. Hunter and I have a puppy that we got when we were just 16 years old, and of course we were not ready for a dog, so she does live with my parents. She is part mountain cur, part pit bull, and she is so sweet. She absolutely won our hearts, but she does think she is a wiener dog, considering she did grow up with my other 3 dogs, Jake, June, and Jesse, and they are all wiener dog Chihuahua mixes, and I love them so much. I would love to have a wiener dog for Hunter and I in the near future. I absolutely adore and have a passion for doing makeup. Honestly, I am not the typical MUA. I don't use cream contour, I don't do eyeliner, I don't wear lashes. I just love to do makeup the way that makes me feel comfortable, and I just have an absolute passion for it. I don't wear it because I'm insecure. I wear it because it is seriously therapeutic for me, and I just have such a passion for it. I actually want to be a cosmetologist. I plan on going to cosmetology school shortly after I get married. I just want to be able to get the wedding out of the way because it is a very, very big, expensive event. But once I am married and I'm officially settled down, I would love to go to beauty school. My favorite animal is a shark. I love sharks and I love penguins. They're both my favorite animals, which actually leads to my next fact. My #1 thing on my bucket list is to go cage diving with sharks in Mexico. And yes, I know that most of them end up in a bad, ending. Usually the cage breaks or it just doesn't, at least what we see on like TV. But I would love to go cage diving with sharks. That would be so cool. Everyone thinks I sound so crazy when I say this, but if for some reason I don't make it, it would be pretty cool to say that I got eaten by a shark. And penguins, they're just freaking adorable. I love them. I just love penguins. They're like a spirit animal to me. They're just so cute. I have not really been able to travel at all. I mean, I was born in Denver, Colorado, and I moved here at about 9 months old when my parents moved, of course. And ever since then, the only places I've ever traveled are back to Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. And, you know, that's not very far. I've never been out of the country, so I can't say that I've really been able to travel much. I am right-handed. I have a serious sweet tooth. Like, I love candy, I love cheesecake, but I do not drink any carbonated beverages, no soda, no sparkling water, because that is a real sweet spot for me, and I was seriously drinking so much carbonation, and the fact that I already gained weight so fast, I just knew that it wasn't good for me, so I stopped drinking carbonation at the beginning of the year. I am a server at Olive Garden. I've been serving for almost a year now, but before I was a server, I was a host there. But I absolutely love my job. I love the people I work with, and Olive Garden is honestly just such a great company to work for. This is a mole. It is not a nose piercing, it is a mole. I don't know if you guys can see it because the ring light's kind of bright, but yep, it is not a nose piercing, it is a mole. My favorite fruit is watermelon, but I cannot have it because I'm extremely allergic to it. I love camping. I didn't really get to go camping much as a kid, but this last summer, Hunter and I decided to go camping out by the lake with just him and I, and oh my goodness, it was so much fun. We were able to float on the lake, and we got, you know, nice and tan, well, sunburnt and then tan. We made s'mores, we cooked hot dogs and hamburgers. It was seriously the best time of my life. And now, camping is a serious passion of mine. My absolute favorite food is steak and Indian tacos. Is there really anything else to say? Those things are magical. Indian tacos, the fry bread, the corn, the meat, the beans. Oh my god, throw some salsa and sour cream on top and I am in heaven. I just love red meat. Like, I love steak, I love hamburger. I can live off of both of those. I just love meat. I hate cooking. I don't know why. I just do not have the patience to sit down and cook a full meal. Cooking is not my forte. I have to sleep with 3 pillows. Like, it can't be 1, it can't be 2, it can't be 4, it has to be 3 pillows. I don't know why. I always sleep with 2 behind my head, and then I usually lay on my side and cuddle another one. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just really weird. Also, I have to sleep with the fan on. It does not matter how cold I am before I go to bed. I can be freezing cold. It can be winter outside, like blizzarding. I have to sleep with the fan on. Like, I cannot sleep without the fan on. I don't know why. Anyone else have that issue? Bob's Burgers is my all-time favorite show. I have pretty much watched it every single day for the last 4 years, and I love it. I can quote pretty much any single episode. I can tell you that season 2, episode 1 is the bell cheese. Like, I love Bob's Burgers. It is such a good show. It's my all-time favorite. It never ever fails to make me laugh. It's just, nothing can ever beat Bob's Burgers in my mind. Bob's Burgers is the ultimate TV show. My absolute favorite. 10 out of 10. My favorite singers of all time are Freddie Mercury, David Bowie, and Demi Lovato. Freddie Mercury is just so inspiring and raw, and his music is just pure magic. I absolutely love Freddie Mercury. David Bowie is just perfect. Like, the fact that he didn't go by a label and he just broke boundaries and made sure people like listened to him. Like, oh my goodness, I just love David Bowie so much. I have an undying love for him. I've been in love with Demi Lovato since the Disney Channel days. Like, Camp Rock and Sunny with a Chance, those two were my main squeeze. Honestly, there's nothing I can think of that I do not love about Demi Lovato. She's just all around perfect. I love her. My absolute favorite movie is the famous chick flick Juno. Ellen Page is just amazing, and that movie all around is just magical gold. So this is kind of a fun fact about myself and my mom, but on her and my dad's wedding day, I accidentally sent her into false labor. I am so sorry, Mom. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. I hate cheese. I can't just go to the fridge and grab a slice of cheese and just eat it. That makes me gag. but like if it's melted on pizza or grilled cheese, I will absolutely eat it. But like cheese flavored chips, just raw cheese, I can't eat it. I do not like cheese. I'm really not a big fan of dairy in general. Like I will not drink a raw glass of milk unless it is absolutely drenched in chocolate. I do not know why. So my two favorite Starbucks drinks, my first one is an iced white chocolate mocha, which is absolutely bomb. And then my second favorite is just a normal green tea frappuccino with peppermint added to it with no whipped cream. I do not like whipped cream on blended drinks. I think it ruins the drink in general, and it just doesn't belong on a cold drink. I will drink hot chocolate with whipped cream on top. Now that is just amazing. I am a Virgo, of course. When I'm bored, I will just go to Walmart and walk around for hours and just buy random stuff. I will show up at 8 p.m. and I will be there until 12 p.m. just walking around Walmart because I'm bored and I have nothing to do. I love bowling, I love painting, I love fishing. I just love being out of the house and doing things, especially since here in Casper we don't have very many things to do, but those are my all-time 3 favorite things to do. I also have a pet rat, Freya, and she is just so adorable and she has my heart and she is just the cutest thing ever. I also really love to go thrift shopping. There's nothing that will break your fashion boundaries more than going thrift shopping and trying on the ugliest thing in the store and you end up falling in love with it. So stay tuned for next Saturday because I will be coming out with a thrift with me video, so stay tuned. My number one pet peeve is when people gulp when they're drinking. Yeah, I just hate when people gulp when they drink. That's seriously my number one pet peeve for some reason. I don't know why. Out of all things, that's the one thing that makes my blood boil the most. I really love to sing. So I know this is probably really bad considering I do live in Wyoming and there are so many deer and antelope here, but I am so scared of deer. I honestly don't know why. Like, people go up and like feed them carrots and get close-up pictures of them, and I can't. I am just so scared of them trampling me. I do not know why, or I don't know where this fear came from, but I am seriously afraid of deer. I have no clue why. So every time I tell everybody this about me, they think it's weird. But you know how most people's favorite holidays are like Christmas or their birthday or Valentine's Day? My favorite holiday is the 4th of July. Like, you get to surround yourself with your favorite people, put on a bonfire, roast some hot dogs, and then once it gets dark outside, you can make s'mores. Hello, s'mores are the best part about it. And you get to blow stuff up. Like, that's the perfect day. Who doesn't love the 4th of July? It's my all-time favorite holiday. I wish I could celebrate it every single day, to be honest. Hunter and I both collect Monopoly games, so we actually do family game night with my family every single weekend. Lilies are my favorite flowers. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. My favorite colors are gray, yellow, and maroon. I absolutely love baggy clothes. And a lot of people think I like baggy clothes just because I'm a plus size girl and I don't like accentuating, you know, my curves. But to be honest, like, comfort is where it's at. Like a baggy jean jacket or just like an oversized, like, baggy t-shirt, that's where it's at. Comfort is key. My absolute favorite fast food restaurant is Wendy's. I always get a number 6 large with the sweet tea. Their spicy chicken is just so good. Alright, and the final fact about me is that I actually have been wanting to be a YouTuber for a very long time. I've just been doubting myself for so long. And the only thing that I really let keep me back from becoming a YouTuber is I didn't think anyone would watch. So I've officially pushed aside my fear of not being watched, and I really just started a YouTube channel so that way I am able to look back on myself someday because I am such a sentimental person. I'm just so happy I get to document my early years with you guys. I cannot wait to see what kind of journey that we're going to go on with this YouTube channel, and I am so excited that you guys get to come along. Thank you so very much for watching my first ever YouTube video! I'm going to be posting YouTube videos every single Saturday on my channel, so if you want to stick around, feel free to click that red subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you liked what you watched, and you can also click that bell notification if you want to be notified every single time I upload. So that is it for this video today, guys, and I hope to see you next week. Bye!